face the sun, 'cause you're gonna get burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned.
Pardon or a commutation for Ghislaine Maxwell if
It's something I haven't thought about. It's really something.
recommended it.
It's some, I'm allowed to do it, but it's something I have not thought
But you
about.
wouldn't rule it out.
Pardon or clemency for doing
Well, I don't want to talk about that. What I do want to say is that Todd is a great attorney, but you ought to be speaking about Larry Summers. You ought to be speaking about some of his friends that are hedge fund guys. They're all over the place. You ought to be speaking about Bill Clinton, who went to the island 28 times.
I never went to the island.
saying you did not write a letter for Jeffrey Epstein's birthday?
I don't even know what they're talking about. Now, somebody could have written a letter and used my name, but that's happened a lot. Todd Blanche is a great gentleman. He's a great man. Who's a great lawyer. He's got a great heart. But he's over there now. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I certainly can't talk about pardons.
Can you trust what she's telling him? She's a convicted trafficker who's eager to get out of prison.
Well, you know, he's a professional lawyer. I think he's been through things like this before. But, you know...
You should focus on Clinton. You should focus on the president of Harvard, the former president of Harvard. You should focus on some of the hedge fund guys. I'll give you a list. These guys live with Jeffrey Epstein. I should have Harvard.
Thank you very much.
What? This is a joke. This is a joke. What? We have this lady who's essentially Ghislaine Maxwell is about to get a pardon. Okay. Now, I was not made aware that this woman was going to be a problem or has been a problem. But for some odd reason, it's like, what are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? Like, all of this chaos within the past 7 months, going into 8 months. Okay, we're like, what is this? Like, July, right? This is July, right? We're about to hit the 8th month, right? We're not even into a year into this, okay? We've got a convicted felon running the country. We're about to have a obvious convicted felon being pardoned. This is like the whole Nixon scenario, right? Gerald Ford Nixon scenario. But this is 10 times worse. Okay, this is 10 times worse. We got people who are running the education system that hasn't actually ended up being qualified to be running the education system. We got Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass running the FBI and the Pentagon, and we got this little weasel who's got the bad toupee job about to, pardon a woman who can't even keep her legs closed for like 5-year-olds, okay, and lying about it. All right, this is like. You want to talk about the epitome of lolicons, okay? You're looking at them right now on your screen, okay? It is absolutely absurd. Why are we here? What is the irrefutable logic that is going on in American society today? Could somebody please explain to me that? The Epstein files was supposed to already be released. We know about phase 1. Phase 1 was information we already knew, okay? Phase 2, okay, people in the... Donald Trump is literally afraid to let out phase 2, or the rest of everything, right? So, now we're in a situation where it's like, okay, please, for the love of God, Epstein files. Please release the Epstein files, okay? We're paying attention to the whole V-Shoujo crap, okay, with all these girls, and the anime VTuber agency just like completely becoming Enron 2.0 in 2025, and now you just, for the love of God, just knock it off, okay? Just knock it off, okay? Ghislaine Maxwell has zero value whatsoever in order to be the sole provider of the names that are coming out of the Epstein that are in the Epstein files. You have the list. Okay, you have the list. Just release it already. What are you afraid of? Oh, you turn your attention to Bill Clinton because his mind is set on trying to make sure that he slanders the entire Democrat people. It's like, okay, you go after Obama, okay, it's not working. You go after Hillary, it's not working. Now you go after Bill Clinton. Maybe that works because, well, Bill Clinton was over there, allegedly 27 times, and now you're trying to move the thing away from the Epstein files, which could actually make you get impeached. But here's the sad reality of it is that Trump is not going to get impeached because more than half of the justices in the judicial branch are his people, his loyalists, his picks to be in the judicial system. Okay? 4 of them are his people. And then you got Sotomayor and 2 others who have an insurmountable amount of brain cells that know what the heck is going on. And they can't beat the other justices, right? They just can't. The numbers are against the other justices, right? So now they're all screwed. Is the pardon going to happen for Ghislaine Maxwell? Yes. It's inevitable. It's going to end up happening because the freaks are just doing their freaky thing. Okay? Oh my god. I'm just like at a loss for freaking words about all this. You guys know that I'm just completely enthralled with all this news and government stuff that's been going on the past now 8 months, going into 8 months, and it's just like a lot of finger pointing and a lot of blaming and a lot of shaming and a lot of corporations going belly up. That people failed to see that this was going to end up happening. How many times have we told you that this shit was going to end up happening? How many times? Millions of people have been... Well, not millions of people. Thousands of people have been saying, even on YouTube, on Twitter, on Reddit threads, on Twitch, on multiple different ways of communication, on the New York Times, on this website, the Associated Press. Well, what is it? Maybe MSNBC, whatever the case may be. We've Brian Tyler Cohen, Midas Touch, people who are in the legal system right now, who are actually actively trying to tell the fucking people that this was going to end up happening. And what happens? Look at us here today. We got crazy rhetoric against the LGBT people. We got the supposed like AI, DEI, anti-thing that's going around. We got the alligator Alcatraz. We got a whole host of other things. And now we got active lollicons running the government. This is not a joke. This is real. I'm baffled at this point in time. And I'm just like, I don't know what to expect anymore. I'm just sitting down and thinking to myself, why? How? I'm just completely and utterly disgusted. I'm really disgusted at this point in time that this was allowed in the first place. This was allowed because hee ha ha, joke, prank, maybe, I don't know. It's just completely madness. It's just absolute fucking madness at this point in time. And I'm just, I'm going, I'm looking at all these stories. I'm looking at all this text and documentation. I'm just like, I'm speechless, dude. I'm speechless. What? Honestly, I'm thinking to myself, what can I do? How many dumb people are there in this generation, in this time, right? There's a lot of people that are just leaving America right now. Okay, they're just a lot of people that are leaving America, and I'm at a point where I'm considering doing it. I really am. Do I have the funds to do it? No, but I'm just at the point where it's just like I can't deal with stupid anymore. I literally, I'm at a point where I just can't literally deal with stupid anymore. Oh, you guys are probably commenting on my videos saying, "Oh, why don't you just leave the freaking country already? You don't like us, blah 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 blah, all this other stuff." No, you guys never loved yourselves in the past 10 years. So how are you projecting that onto me? I'm just maybe I'll move next to Mutahar or next Taku. Who knows? Maybe I'll go down into Puerto Rico and kind of like be around Iron Mouse. Or I'm definitely not moving to the UK at this point in time because of all the bullshit that's over there. Oh, don't ever make me think about going to moving to China. No, no, hell the fucks no! I'm not going near China. Maybe Indonesia, Bali. I don't know. I'm done. Request que te bachen. Go fuck yourselves.